I'm going to talk about the photography from the Obama inauguration versus the Trump inauguration. And I'm going to explain to you why it's a fraud and it's a scam. What they did was they took a photo from Getty Images, and I am a photographer and I sell photos on Getty Images, and I know the way these places operate. A congressman took that photo, and he took another photo from the Trump inauguration that was taken perhaps by a different photographer, I'm not sure, and he posted it on Twitter, and he put a message saying these were taken at about the same time, and one shows more people, the Obama shows more people than the Trump does. Now, the fact is that Obama probably did have more people, but the photo was misleading. He knew it was misleading, and what he's saying is not true. I'm going to explain to you why. First of all, Getty Images does not permit you to view the time that the photo was taken. So his claim that they were taking at the same time is not true. There's no way to know what time the photo was taken. The standard practice for Getty Images, you can confirm it by asking their customer service, and for all stock agencies, is they remove all the data, including the time, not the file size, but anything that's in that data, like if there's GPS data in there, it gets removed because it reduces the file size. And you can go to websites and the stock photo websites, including Getty Images, and you will see that for 99% of images, the time is not shown and the date is not shown. For that photo, the date is voluntarily given by the photographer, and it happens like in 1 to 5% of photos. So he could put a false date, but we know that the inauguration was that date, so we know that the date is actually correct. But there's no time given, so that's a lie. The second matter is that when you sell photos, you give the photo the shock photo with the most extreme photo. So if someone wants a photo that it's raining, you're going to show the extreme amount of weather. If it's not raining enough, people don't buy it. And you're going to be competing against other photos that also show rain. The customer is going to buy the one that shows the most rain. Or if they want a crowd of people and you have one with 5 people and someone else has 10 people and there's someone else that has 1 million people and you're all selling photos, that person says, I want to convey the message of a crowd of people. I'm going to buy the one that has 1 million people. That's what the customer does. And all of us know when we sell our photos that that's the way it's done. So when you are a photographer, that photographer sat there for 4 to 6 to 8 hours taking photos of the inauguration. He's going to look at all of them and he's going to say which one is going to sell, and he's going to pick the one that he thinks is going to sell. He's going to pick the one that has the most people because he knows he's only going to make money with one photo, and he's not going to sell the one that has the least number of people or anywhere in between. He also knows he has to compete against other photographers who also have inauguration photos out, and he knows that they're going to also have photos that show fewer people or more people, and they're going to present their best photo that has the most number of people. And the congressman is going to go and look at all those photos, and he's going to pick the one out of all the photographers that he thinks has the most number of people. So this was pre-selected. A lot went into this photo ending up on his Twitter page. The other photo was something that an NBC photographer gave him. Didn't come from Getty or anything like that. Who knows? He doesn't say how he got it. He just said an NBC photographer got it. Didn't go through that process. He didn't go through all the photographers and look at all the photos and look at the one that had the most people. I found photos that showed more people when I researched this. Second, he said that the photos were taken at about the same time. With the NBC photo, the second one, he said this was taken at like noon or 1 or whatever time, more near the start of the event. And as you know, there are people that come late, so there's going to be more people. The start of the event is not the time to take the most number of people, and we don't know what time the other one was taken. It was probably taken at the height of the event. So then I searched photos of the inauguration and videos, and they were taken from all sorts of different angles, usually from either the back of the event or the front of the event. And when I looked at some from the front of the event and the one that he showed, I said, you know, even looking from the front of the event, it kind of looks like there's more people back there because you could see the things on the side in one photo and in his photo and line it up, and they put something white on the ground, maybe to protect the grass or something like that. So you can see, you know, it looks like there's more people. And then I did find photos or video where you could put side by side with the one that he tweeted and said, well, this person has more people in his photo, and it kind of looks full. And the one that he tweeted looks empty. So there's other stuff out there that was taken that day and presumably published that day that he didn't use. Now, I believe that more people did show up for the Obama inaugurization, and I'm not here to discuss how many people showed up, but what I'm telling you is that fake news exists, and that when Kellyanne Conway said, we have alternative facts, what she should have said was that the facts presented by the media and by this congressman were false.